All right, let's see if I can get this video done before the kids wake up. So what's up, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, back with another video. Today I just want to address a few things about my last video with the whole FL20 first look and all that. I want to address some of the comments and all that, and also I do want to explain what I think FL Studio can do to improve itself for the future. So if you want to see what just what it takes to improve FL Studio, I think it can improve FL Studio, I put a timestamp somewhere on the screen. You can skip ahead to that point of time and just watch that, because the first half is going to be me more addressing all the hate, all the ignorant comments, and all the dumb fucks out there who didn't even understand or comprehend my whole video. But before we do that, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and SoundCloud at MrDifferentTV. So yeah, you can be updated to all my social medias and all that good stuff. So let's first talk about, all this going on. So yeah, I did a video about FL20. If you haven't checked it out, go watch it. It's pretty good to watch in my opinion. Can't what nobody say. And I said some things. I think people took a lot of the things I was saying out of context. First of all, I do not hate the developers of FL Studio or ImageLine whatsoever. I've been using ImageLine since I was 16 years old. I'm 27 now. That's over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So I love ImageLine. I love FL Studio. I love what it's doing. It has helped me afford this studio, this equipment, this fan base, this following, all that good mess, getting me 2 studio jobs, everything, countless beat sales, countless record sales, placements, all that. So I do not hate FL Studio ImageLine whatsoever. That is false. So everybody who keeps saying that or thinking I do, you're stupid, you're dumb, you're retarded. Shut up. Stop being a little bitch. And also, I'm not gonna monetize this video. I'm gonna do a lot of cussing, and I don't care about making money off this video. This just needs to be addressed. So do keep in mind. So that's why you're not seeing no credit rolls or nothing like that. I'm not like other content creators who just do it for the clicks and the views and the money. I don't give a fuck about that. I make money outside of YouTube. Fuck that. Anyway, so yeah, I don't hate ImageLine whatsoever. Love ImageLine. Guys over there, great. Never really talked to them personally, but I know they're doing their best out there, and they're working hard as they can to provide us with the best DAW they possibly can. Now, let's get to the other stuff. FL20, still in my opinion, is not gonna be a huge update as everybody's making out saying. And what I mean by that is all these videos of these other content creators, other YouTube videos, other people talking, going praising FL20 like it's the best damn thing out there. Yes, I will say there are a few things in FL20 that are pretty cool, pretty nice, pretty good quality of life changes, but it's not a huge update. It's more like a patch of FL12. Like it's really just a brushed off patch of FL12. Like I say in the video, it should be 12.9.9990, something like that. It shouldn't be called FL20 because it doesn't feel like FL20. It just feels like they're just fixing a lot of stuff that was wrong with FL12 and then just polishing up a little bit. When I think of a huge update, I expect massive changes like every other DAW company except Pro Tools. We all know Pro Tools don't really update like that and don't really do big stuff, but I expect like other DAW companies who are doing massive stuff for every jump version they do. FL Studio does not do that. ImageLine just does not do that. I don't know why, but they should. They do all the big stuff in between patches and stuff like that, which I don't get, but I mean, it is what it is. That's how they work. That's how they operate. I don't know how big their team is, whatever. So yeah, all these people who've been praising it and lying to you guys about, oh my god, this is great, I'm so excited. No, it's not. It's simple. I do like consolidated clips. Been saying that since FL10. Amazing. I think that's great. Finally, I mean, every other DAW been doing that for years. Let's get it, got it. Seeing your waveforms. Cool. I mean, every other DAW been doing that forever, but it's good to see it in FL Studio. Finally. It is good, but it's not like make me go nuts and blow up, bust jizz all over my computer because they did it. I'm not going to. It's like, whatever. Also, somebody said something about the time signature thing in one of the comments. That's cool. That's all right. I mean, that's nothing really I care about because I make trap music and R&B and stuff like that, and I don't really change time signatures up. But for those who do it, okay, there you go. You got it now. And also, the biggest thing in my opinion that FL20 that is a big deal is the fact that it's Mac compatible and it's stable as fuck. Like, it's fucking stable on Mac so far. For what I know, in the other studios, they bought. I convinced them to buy FL Studio for the Mac and stop booting their PCs or dual booting or whatever, so they can run Windows on Mac. I said just get the FL Studio version, or just buy y'all a copy of FL Studio for the Mac, and boom, there you go. And they did, and it runs great. So it's great to be able to make a beat in here, take it up to the studio, and on the Windows, on the Mac PCs, bring it up, all the plugins that I got over there, bring my iLock, all that, good to go. I can work from there, bring it back. I'm glad it's finally on Mac. It makes me want to get a Mac laptop now. Like, I seriously want to get me a MacBook Pro to travel with now, and put my own copy of FL Studio on there. And I'm glad that they did that. That's amazing. That's a good look on Image Line's part, because every other company has got Mac and PC except Logic. Yeah, Logic's only on Mac. So yeah, there you go right there. So it's good to see that. Yeah, so that's really, you know, how I feel about FL20, how I'm gonna continue to feel about FL20. I don't feel like it's a bit patching. All the hate that I've been getting, people talking mad stuff about it's just a release candidate, you don't know what a beta is, but a release candidate, basically what this release candidate is saying this is what FL20 is gonna be. We want you guys to go through it and check for any bugs or any issues that we're having that FL20 is, so that we can address them. So when we fully release it, all those bugs that were happening are not there. They want to have a completely clean and stable version when it releases. That's why they gave us this release candidate of FL20, so that way we can play around with it, mess around with it, see if there's any bugs. But not the fact that they're not gonna add in any more new features. They're not gonna add in no more new plugins. They're not gonna add in no more new nothing. They're just letting us polish it up and like, play with it and figure out all the kinks in it before they go full release to the public. That's what a release candidate is, and that's why I said what I said, because this is what FL20 is going to be. Point blank, period. That's what it's gonna be. Minus the fact, hopefully they do the plug-in drag to the window thing, which I hope they do that, which, because it's still not working in the candidate, so I'm guessing they still working out the bugs on that. But other than that, that's what FL20 is going to be. Point blank, period. No more new, nothing else. That is what it is. Deal with it. So what I said is what I said, and that's how I felt. Unless they come out and say, you know what, because of all the feedback that we're getting, we're gonna add in this feature before we release it, which they haven't announced that, so therefore that's what we're getting for FL20. So there you go, for all you dumb folks out there who don't understand shit and want to talk shit in the comments, but then when I come back at your ass, you don't want to say nothing back because you're a little pussy boy. That's on you. Okay, so don't come in my comments if you ain't ready to get caught out on your shit, and then try to disappear and delete your comment or delete your account because you don't want Mr. Different to put you in your place, because that's just how it works on my channel. So now with all that bullshit out the way, damn, it's too early to be doing this shit. So fucking early. I mean, I should be doing other shit. But anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about what I think can be approved for FL Studio here on out. There are a few little things that I think they can do. They're not big changes, but I think for like FL21, or if they do an in-between patch of FL20, I think they can add these functions and it'll make FL Studio just a little bit better and actually feel like a brand new DAW. All right, so first thing, I think they should go back and really redo all their legacy plugins. That means FL Compressor. That means FL Chorus, Flanger, Phaser, what's the other one? Flanger, Reverb, the regular reverb. All their legacy plugins and stuff like that, I think they need an update. They need a facelift. For example, Fruity Compressor. It'd be nice to have an input gain, an output gain reduction meter. Be able to see the curve of the ratio, the curve of the knee, and also see the ratio and all that. It'd be dope to have that. Every other DAW has simple functions like that for their compressors. I think they need it, because I mean, honestly, FL Compressor, Fruity Compressor looks like it's in the, somebody even said this, still said it perfectly. Somebody in the comments said it looks like they left it in the Stone Ages. It does. It's just a square with knobs on it. That is the cheat. Come on, I understand it's very light on CPU. It probably takes no CPU. Probably take like a point of a CPU usage in your computer, but still, it's being left in the dark ages. They need to bring it to the future and just give it an update. Same with Chorus, with Flanger, Phaser, stuff like that, that are really good plugins, in my opinion, really good stock plugins. But because if you're new, you're not gonna gravitate to something that's just a box with knobs on it. You're not. You're gonna want to see visuals of what your how your sounds are being affected, how it's being processed, and all that. You're going to see that. So I really think they need to go to all their old plugins, their legacy plugins, and really just update them for the modern day. And that'd be dope. I think that would be a great improvement. That'd be a big change. I would love that. And also, yeah, they can make them vector based too if they want to, to stretch it big and small. I mean, they can also do that, because I know they're going full vector based with all that. So that's one thing they can do. Oh, excuse me, to update FL Studio. Okay, so my second thing I think they should do is give us like, maybe I'm gonna say just like 2 more synthesizers. And here's why. We already know FL Studio has the best stock synthesizers, or you know, they do. Like honestly, we got Harmor, which is amazing. Harmor is amazing additive synthesizer. Citrus, one of the best FM synthesizers in the game. I don't care what nobody say. I would say Citrus is definitely just dope as hell when it comes to FM synthesizer. It's amazing. You do a lot. Then you got other stuff out there, of course. I think what it needs now is a really good subtractive synthesizer, because they don't really have that. If they do, I don't use it, but they need like a really good, dope, easy to use subtractive synth with like 2 or 3 voices, oscillators, you know, ADSR, filters, and then a couple of effects built to it. Just a simple little, you know, something kind of in the line of Silent One. Something kind of like that, but you know, for FL Studio with the FL Studio twist on it. I think that would be an amazing addition to FL Studio. Tell me if you agree with that. And also, I know they can do this. They need to make their own wavetable synthesizer. That's what they're missing too. If they have a wavetable synth built in default, I see a lot of other companies do. I know Reason just built one in theirs, like their new Reason, they just built them a wavetable synth. I think Cubase has one. I don't know about Logic. I know Studio One don't yet, but they're probably gonna have one. Ableton just got one that's dope as fuck. I really think ImageLine could build their own wavetable synthesizer. That would be fucking amazing. I believe they can do that. I know it's not out their power, you know, 2 oscillators, 2 wave shapers, you know, be able to shape the wave and all that kind of stuff, modulate it. That would be amazing. If they add like just 2 synthesizers like that, FL Studio would be the complete package for sound designers, which it already kind of is, but people are still using alternatives or extra, you know, VSTs or plugins out there because they're missing just those few little, you know, synthesis designs in them. So yeah, if ImageLine actually make their own wavetable synthesizer and a subtractive synthesizer, that would be dope, and they'd be crushing the game, point blank period, straight up. Another thing is, I think they need to allow you to actually edit your audio a little bit better. What I mean by that is, you know how Pro Tools, Studio One, I don't know if Ableton do it, but Ableton probably does it. I know Cubase does. I don't know about Reason, but you know how they have like the smart tool where you can actually add fades, you can clip gain your audio, you can do all that stuff, like, and it really edit your audio to your liking, you know, strip silence, simple stuff like that would be dope for the edit. Now you actually have the waveforms being able to display. Now why can't we go in there and actually edit the waveforms anymore? Add fades. You probably can do it, but I probably just don't know how to do it. So you probably can do it, but I mean, just add like a smart tool where we can really edit the audio the way we want to, clip gain it, fade it, crossfade, all that cool stuff. That'd be dope, you know, especially for people who want to record in one DAW, because like I said, I use Studio One to do all my recording needs. You know, don't use Pro Tools no more. I cancel my account because Pro Tools is just Pro Tools. But yeah, you know, I like the fact that I can really edit my audio inside of Studio One. If FL Studio does that as well, man, it would kill the game. And I think that's an easy fix to do. That's got to, like, you know, code it a little bit, and they can have it to where you can edit your audio. I know that's not hard for them to do. I'm pretty sure they probably got that in the works. Hopefully, if they don't, here it is, ImageLine. I'm helping you out. So yeah, I think that'd be very dope and very helpful tool in their arsenal. What else do I think? Do I think anything else? Because I don't think that's really it for right now that I've seen that they, you know, that I feel like will make it a really big update. And after that, just be icing on the cake. Effect wise, nah. I do like, I mean, yeah, I think that's about it for right now. If I have any more, I definitely put out more reasons, because I think that I also think they need to have more rendering options. That would be dope. What I mean by that is, like, I know on a lot of other DAWs you can actually preserve mono. You can actually preserve the mono tracks. Anything that was actually put in mono, you can preserve the mono track. I think when you render out everything in FL Studio, it automatically does everything in stereo. I think they should have it to where you can preserve mono tracks. I think that'd be very dope. I do like the fact that Edison now can export 24-bit. That's a big plus in my opinion, because it's always been 32-bit floating point, which nobody can really use, and then there's been 16-bit. So it's good to have the 24-bit now wave files. But I think they should be able to have just a couple more options for exporting your audio. Like I said, like being able to preserve the audio and other little things. I do like the fact you can now include the master effects and all that, and also the insert effects. That's dope for tracking out stuff. You want to give the producer or engineer a completely dry, no process, let them do it themselves track outs. That's great. But yeah, just a couple more little things like that. I don't know how bad the CPU usage is. So far I'm good because I got a good computer, but they might need to work on the CPU usage. I know because like other DAWs are very good on CPU usage. ImageLine has been notoriously known to have bad CPU usage, but I'm pretty sure they're working on that. I don't even need to say that. I'm pretty sure they're working on that, and it's gonna be lighter on CPU in the future. And that's really all I can think of about FL Studio that they really need to improve, I guess. Yeah, I think that's really it, in my opinion. Yeah, okay, that's all. So yeah, that's just what I think. I mean, but the main thing is, don't take it as me saying that I don't like FL20 as you don't have to like FL20. If you like FL20 and what it's bringing to the table, then hey, by all means, yeah, but just don't be fooled by all the hype that it's super amazing. It's gonna change your life, because like I said, although it has a nice bit of workflow and updates to it, it's not super amazing. It's still just a patch. It's still just a small patch and not a big update, in my opinion. And that's, you know, that's my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, don't subscribe to my channel. Don't click on my video. You're clicking on my video because you want to see what I thought about it, and that's what it was. And if you don't like that, then you're stupid as you look, honestly. So yeah, so if you like that, if you like FL20, cool. If you don't, cool. If you agree with me, cool. If you don't agree with me, whatever. I don't really care. I'm just telling you how I feel. At the end of the day, I love ImageLine. I love FL Studio. I'm still gonna be using my main DAW for production and beats because it's great. It's great for that. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm just happy that, you know, I'm using it. Oh, and also the whole fact that when I made a joke about ImageLine taking down people's channels. I already say that in the first part. I don't fucking know. But yeah, everybody was getting mad because I was talking about that. I don't care. I said that does not. I know that doesn't affect development or anything like that. I thought it was just a funny little out of context joke, you know, to make light of the situation. I think it's funny because of that. It does not affect freaking development. I know that, but you guys take way too offense or got way too in your feelings about me making that statement. And if you did, you're fucking dumb as fuck. It was just a fucking comment. Like, come on, grow the fuck up. Stop being a little bitch. Grow the fuck up and don't read too much into shit. It's just a comment. I can say whatever I want to on my channel, because guess what? It's MrDifferentTV. It's not your fucking channel with no subscribers or 0 subscriber, 1 subscriber, 7 or whatever you got. It's my channel, and I can say funny little shit if I feel like it. If you don't agree with it, unsubscribe, block me from your list so you never see my channel again, and live your life to the fullest. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be making money. I'm gonna be helping out people who want to be helped out. I'm not your best friend. I'm not your daddy. I'm not your mama. I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, oh, you know, your beats are really good and your song's really good and you're gonna do really good and you're gonna really go far in this industry. I believe you. Trust me. I don't do that shit. I give you guys the real, because the real is what sets you free and what really helps you improve yourself and really pushes you to the next level and all that. So yeah, that's what it is. But with that being said, that's all I had to say. If you don't, you know, if you agree with me, you agree with me. If you don't, if you like the video, thumb it up. You didn't like it, thumb it down. I don't really give a fuck. Like I said, I'm not monetizing this video anyway, so it's not gonna make no fucking money regardless of what you guys say. It's just me saying what I feel, because I'm not motivated by the money. I'm just doing it because I care about my community and I care about the DAW that I make so much money off and love to death. So I can, you know, I'm critical about this thing. So yeah, let me say, hope you guys enjoyed. Always, your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different. Hope you guys enjoyed. Not motivated by the money, but the like, comment, subscribe, and views. With that being said, catch you guys in the next one, you little fuckers. Peace.